Hello everybody, I'm Aaron Stockhausen here today to give you a tutorial on how to rope solo lead climb. I'm here at beautiful Heisoko climbing area in Kansai region of Japan in the city of Kakogawa. We got Heisoko as a Heiso lake over here. Alright, so first I'm going to take you through all the gear you're going to need. Today we're just at Heisoko, so all I need is a small rack of sport climbing gear. Everything's fully bolted sport routes, 20 meters or less, so we can have a real nice minimalist setup. Small gear list today. Then I'll show you how to set up all the gear, get the harnesses on, and use the special belay device that you need for rope solo lead climbing. I have a wren Soloist, and then I'll take you through how to climb and give you some tips that I've learned from my climbing experience here rope soloing. First of all, you need to have a very good knowledge of rope work, rigging, anchor building, and have a very good solid head for climbing. Definitely start out with easy routes. I like sport routes. You feel a bit safer. It's faster. They clip the bolts than protection, but make sure that you have a very confident head, because rope solo lead climbing is basically just a small step below free solo. So I would recommend actually having some real easy free solo experience, which gives you that mentality of how not to fall and how to remain calm in slightly dangerous situations. But if you do everything right, it's relatively safe. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so here's a gear list of basically a minimalist setup for rope solo. You need your shoes, chalk, harness, rope. I like a 60-meter rope with a 10-point something. It's a good diameter that'll work well with the devices. Rope bag, of course. Standard rack of 11 quick draws. A little bit small today because I'm climbing at Heisoko and most of the routes are quite short here. Then I've got 4 extender draws, which would make a total of 15. Or these extenders can be used for anchor building. These are all 2-foot sling draws. Here's an extra 4-foot sling. A load of extra lockers here. All of that's for anchor building there. Now you got the belay devices. Always a good idea to carry some kind of an ATC. I like a reverso best personally, especially with extra lockers. Very versatile. You never know what trouble you're going to get in. Probably not going to need this, but it's good. Doesn't weigh much. You can keep it on the harness. Crucial, in my opinion, for this setup, my personal setup, is the gree with a real small locking beaner. No reason to have a big one. You want to keep it short and light. I like this beaner because it has a real tight notch, holds the gree nicely. Alright, then we got the wren Soloist here. This is the device that allows us to actually do the rope solo. What you gotta have some stuff with it here. Mandatory is a 5 or a 6 mil cord. I think mine's 6 mil. I cut a short piece, a couple feet long, and basically it goes through this hole here, and that is near your harness at your belay loop, and you tie this through here with a double figure 8 and attach to the harness, to your sit harness, main harness. Here's the chest harness, which would clip through this larger hole here. Mandatory to have both harnesses to keep the wren Soloist perfect, inline, straight, feeding nicely, make it catch a fall. And I love to always carry one daisy chain for self-anchoring. Anytime you get to the top of a route, you can throw yourself in direct to the anchors instead of messing with the rope, trying to take it up. I took a big fall here, clipping the rope instead of the daisy chain. Couldn't take up the slack in time because I was pumped. So this is a great addition. You should always have it on. Very useful. And two last things for safety. One is a bale beaner. This is a cruddy old beaner that I got, and I'm not worried about leaving. It's cheap. I found it for free. So you never know. Things get hard or scary. You don't want to hurt yourself when you're climbing by yourself, so carry a bale beaner at all times, and a cell phone just in case something bad happens, or if you just want to call somebody.